With an overnight addition of 2 new fresh cases of COVID-19 positive, Nagaland's tally of positive cases stand at 179. Nagaland's Health and Family Welfare Minister says both new cases are from the 316 sample tested and both are from Kohima Quarantine Center. India registered over 10,000 new COVID-19 cases for the 5th day in a row, pushing tally to 3,43,091 today, while the death toll has gone up to 9,900 with 380 new fatalities. Active cases stand at 1,53,178, while 1,80,012 people have recovered. And the last special train to bring back the stranded people of Nagaland from Delhi reached Dimapur this afternoon. A total of 582 stranded Naga citizens are brought back to the state. They are thermally screened and ferried by buses to their respective districts. We are back at this time once again. Well, hello viewers, welcome to News and Trends, and you're watching the daily news broadcast. Your daily dose of news coming from the studios here in Nagaland. Here is our top story. 2 new cases of COVID-19 positive were added to Nagaland's overnight total of 177, with both fresh cases reported from Kohima Quarantine Center. In a tweet this morning, a state's Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pong said 2 new cases of COVID-19 positive have been reported out of 316 samples tested. All cases are from Kohima Quarantine Center. Meanwhile, according to the Department of Health and Family Welfare, out of the total of 79 active cases, 40 persons are at District Hospital Dimapur, 3 are at Assam Rifles Hospital Dimapur, 16 patients are presently undergoing treatment at NHAK Kohima, and 5 are at Chedema COVID Hospital. 7 are admitted in Mon District Hospital and 8 patients are at Parent CHC Jaluki. All 79 positive cases are asymptomatic. 81 persons have recovered from District Hospital Dimapur, 4 persons have recovered from Assam Rifles Hospital Dimapur, 2 from NHAK Kohima, 8 from Chedama Kohima and 5 from Tengsang. With this, the latest figures for recovered patients stand at 100. Out of the total 179 positive cases detected so far, the district-wise distribution of cases by domicile district are Kohima 8, Mokokchung 0, Phek 1, Zinaboto 1, Twengsang 10, Mon 33, Waka 8, Kifri 4, Longland 0, Perin 84 and others 2. According to the Health and Family Welfare Department, a total of 6,987 cumulative number of samples were sent for tests and results for 5,582 have been received, out of which 179 have tested positive and 5,403 samples have tested negative. A total of 1,042 samples were sent after 3 p.m. yesterday till 3 p.m. today. Results for 1,405 samples are awaited. A total of 730 samples were tested by TrueNat and 728 have tested negative. 2 samples has tested positive. A total of 47 samples were retested through RT-PCR, out of which 15 samples tested positive and 32 samples tested negative. 71 samples were retested through TrueNat, of which 2 was positive and 79 tests were negative. India registered over 10,000 new COVID-19 cases for the 5th day in a row, pushing tally to 3,43,091 today, while the death toll rose to 9,900 with 380 new fatalities according to the Union Health Ministry data. In the country recorded 10,667 coronavirus infections in the last 24 hours. The number of active cases stand at 1,53,178, while 1,80,012 people have recovered and 1 patient has migrated according to the officially updated figure at 8 a.m. this morning. Thus, around 52.46% patients have recovered so far, an official said. India is the fourth worst hit nation by the pandemic after the United States, Brazil, and Russia. According to Johns Hopkins University, which has been compiling COVID 19 data from all over the world, India is in the eighth position in terms of death toll. Maharashtra has reported maximum number of cases at 1,10,744, followed by Tamil Nadu at 46,504, Delhi at 42,829, and Gujarat at 24,055 according to the Health Ministry's data updated in the morning. In the northeast, Assam has reported 4,158 cases of the pathogen. A total of 1,086 cases has been reported from Tripura. Manipur has 490 COVID 19 cases. Mizoram has 117. Arunachal Pradesh has 91. Meghalaya has 44. And Sikkim has reported 68 cases till now. The last special train from Delhi, the seventh in total, carrying 582 stranded Naga citizens, arrived at Dimapur at 12:25 p.m. today. At the request of the government of Nagaland to bring back the stranded people of Nagaland, the Delhi government arranged a super express special train, the Delhi Dimapur Shramik Special, which was provided by the Delhi division of the North Frontier Railways, the Indian Railways. The 22 coaches long train departed with 582 passengers at 6:30 p.m. on 14 June from the old Delhi railway station and covered the 2,147 kilometers long with minimum stoppages to reach Dimapur this morning. The officials and staff of Nagaland House, elders of the Naga community in Delhi, the DAAT COVID Relief Committee and the student bodies worked tirelessly to ensure the success of the entire exercise. APC in Dimapur in charge for COVID-19 activities, Y. Kikheto Sema, convener, Empowered Committee Dimapur, and Secretary Food and Civil Supplies, Honje Konya, DC Dimapur Anup Kimchi, Commissioner of Police Rotihu Tetsio, CMO Dimapur, and other officials were present at the railway station to receive the passengers. Passengers belonging to the other 10 districts of Nagaland other than Dimapur were taken to the respective districts by buses, while those from Dimapur were taken to Agri Expo site for necessary screening and quarantining.
Hello, bus, come forward.
APC and Dimapur in charge of COVID-19 activities, Waiki Kheto Sema, told reporters that till date over 7,000 returnees have arrived from special trains arranged by the state government. He also informed that about 90%, which constitute nearly 12,000 stranded Naga citizens, have already arrived in the state through normal trains, buses, air, and other means of transportation. He said Team Dimapur is still strong and has appealed to other districts to let them know that if there are any problems of logistic in other districts, so that Dimapur could be of help in the future arrivals if there are any. Acknowledging the services of the medical personnel, Kikheto also took part in screening of the passengers today to express his appreciation and encouragement. Stating that the services of all medical staff are required to deal with this pandemic, Kikheto appealed to both the state government and the National Health Mission employees to settle the matter at the earliest.
Special train. We hope that the state government and the NHS will settle very soon. We need the service. We need the service badly. And without them, we cannot carry on. We cannot able to fight with this pandemic. Including this train, about 6,000, nearly 7,000 have arrived from the special train, and including the normal train and the buses and by flight. Up to today, we hope that about nearly 12,000 returnees that we have received. So we expect that 90% of the total returnee has received so far. So till Dimapur, we are happy, we are strong, and we would like to appeal to all the other districts now, should you have any problem of accommodation, in Dimapur, we are ready to host the other returnees that will be coming in the days to come. We want to thank Almighty God, and we want to thank everyone.
Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio has expressed concern about low pass percentage in some districts in the recently declared HSLC and HSSLC examinations 2020. In a tweet, the Chief Minister said that he had a meeting with the officials from the School Education Department and was briefed on district-wise report card regarding recent HSLC, HSSLC examinations in the state. He expressed his concern about low pass percentage in some districts and also discussed action plan to improve performance of government schools. The total number of global coronavirus cases has increased to 80 lakh 29,409, while the death toll has reached 4 lakh 36,786 according to the Johns Hopkins University, with 21 lakh 13,901 confirmed cases and 1 lakh 16,125 deaths. The US currently accounts for the highest number of infections and fatalities in the world. In terms of cases, Brazil comes in the second place with 8,88,271 infections. This was followed by Russia with 5,36,484, India with 3,43,091, and the UK with 2,98,315. Regarding fatalities, Brazil comes in the second place after the US with 43,959 COVID-19 deaths. The other countries with over 10,000 deaths are UK, Italy, France, Spain, and Mexico. The Kifri District Task Force held a coordination meeting with GB's ward chairman today at DB Hall, which was chaired by Deputy Commissioner Sarita Yadav. Additional SP Eri Kajiri said that positive response and cooperation has been received from Kifri public on the government-initiated precautionary containment measures for COVID-19 pandemic, keeping the district free from COVID-19 so far. He therefore thanked and requested the elders to continue with their support. Deputy CMO Tinu Renla informed that the returnees who were quarantined in Kifri town were tested twice and released with confirmation that the person were tested negative. Therefore, she requested the parents to accept those released to be released without hesitation. Deputy Commissioner Sarita Yadav lauded the GPs, ward elders and civil societies for showing positive gestures during this pandemic. She added that Kifri people have been accepting returnees of various communities with empathy and love, and she encouraged them to keep it up, being a role model. With regard to persons who were tested negative and after completing the stay in the institutional quarantine Kifri, the meeting decided that GBs and ward chairman would take responsibility for conveyance of these persons to their respective home quarantines. Accordingly, Asutong Tikir was inducted as nodal officer for GB's ward chairman to liaise with District Task Force for people released from quarantine. They have been further advised to sensitize the people to refrain from fear and stigmatization. Right now, more than 150 returnees have been kept in Kifri institutional quarantine. To accommodate more people, quarantine has been prepared in Government Higher Secondary School with good facility. Kifri right now anticipates more than 50 more returnees from northern India. As part of the measure against the pandemic, members decided to have a mass social work in the town on Saturday, the 20th of June, starting from 6 a.m. onwards. In this regard, Ward GB's chairman have been directed to oversee that all public participate in the work, which will include cleaning up of drainages in towns and wards. The meeting also decided to award a best performing ward. Incessant rain in Zinaboto town has led to landslide in many parts of the town. The road that connected various houses were completely cut off and destroyed a house in Lagilato colony that was standing on the support of pillars which was pushed 6 feet back from its normal stand and loosening its strength, the house is no more being able to take any weight in it. The risk of person trying to enter the house to take the things out was very high. It had the chances of the house being completely collapsed. Fortunately, there was no destruction or casualties to any human life. After the incident, the district administration rushed to the affected area and took stock of the situation. Pastor ZDSPC SBK Izuto Reverend Dr. Daniel Chishi also visited the spot and donated few amount of cash to the affected family to support themselves on behalf of the church. The road was later cleared off with the help of the excavator. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast. But before we leave you, here's a reminder that you can send in your videos at the WhatsApp number flashed on your screen and be part of this venture of being a citizen journalist. Do let us know what's happening in your district, your village, or your locality so that we can share with the rest of the people watching this broadcast. Meanwhile, stay safe, practice safe health hygiene, and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.